Hello friends, and welcome back to Stan's Cutlery Universe. And today we're going to be trying to do a Fatwood Friday. See if I can get some of this lit up better than I did last time. I really wanted to try this again, do a better job. So first off I was taught to gotta make some floofage. Gotta get some floofage in there. Must have the floofage for the proper floofing. No, I'm joking, but you get this stuff here. From my understanding, what I've witnessed by my own and what I've seen from others, if you can get this fluff, like what I'm making the end of this stick into, and it's very windy if you can't tell, you know, you can get something going, you know. So I got this here. I think I'm going to just try and just cut this off right here so I can put that whole thing in there. There we go. What I want to do is I just kind of want to put that whole piece in there, and I hope I'm in camera. Now I'm going to get this little bit of floof that I did get off here, and I'll get that in there as best I can. Now I'm going to make like a little curly cues. Try and get some curly cues in there. I learned this from Pete, Jersey Knife Guy, and many others that made videos to help me out, and I really appreciate that because I enjoy this. I enjoy being part of the community doing this type of stuff, and plus it gets me outside. If it wasn't for this, the type of pain I'm in today, I'm having a really bad day because it's like 50 degrees out. When it starts getting cold, I get really bad pain. So, you know, if it wasn't for stuff like this getting me outside, I wouldn't be out here and I wouldn't be having the fun. I think I got my head in front of the camera. I apologize. So this is not ideally perfect, but let's see if I can get lucky enough to get it going. Probably help if I didn't knock some of my stuff off. Come on, baby. Okay, never give up. Never give up. Okay, never give up. So I obviously got to get a little bit more floofage in there. So I'm going to peel this fluff off and try to put it there, and hopefully it doesn't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because you can see the wind's blowing everything around. And I'm going to try and make a little bit more fluff here. Is that in camera? It looks to be. So I'm going to try and make a little bit more floof here. Okay, that's not going to work real well there. So let's work on this piece here. God dang, I wish this thing would set a little bit more level, but it just ain't gonna. In camera, yeah. Yeah, I had some cousins were up, so we spent some nice time down at my mother-in-law's house. They staying with their aunt, my mother-in-law's, and we had breakfast down there with them and visited with the mother-in-law and my cousins, and then my daughter and my grandson came over, and oh man, it was awesome. Even being in the type of pain I'm in, I was in my glory with my little man being there, you know. There's just something about when you got the little guys there, they're so full of life. You know, he's 12 months old. He's just 14 months old. He's just so full of life and just, you know, just And my grandpuppy was there too, because my daughter brought Ruger. You know, you guys have met Ruger in the videos before. And he was just, of course, always full of love, you know. Okay, this is going to be stubborn today. I just threw a lot of my stuff away like a Dinkeldorf, but I'm going to start calling the people out. You know, I appreciate everybody here. You know, my friends that have been helping me figure this stuff out, even though I don't have it down to a science yet. I'm learning, you know, and that's all you can ask for, is that you learn and you have teachers there that are patient with you, you know, and that's all you can ask for in life. Am I right or am I wrong? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I think I'm right. You know, that's all you can ask for. And I'm trying to be patient with them when they need some help and assistance, you know. I'm trying my best to do what I understand how to do this. I'm obviously not getting it the best, but I'm working at it, you know, and that's how we learn. And my biggest thing is, you know, like I said, I'm in a lot of pain today, so I don't really want to be striking this too much more, but I really want to do this Fatwood Friday. And this is a shout out to everybody. If you have a channel that you create content, have fun with it. Put out a Fatwood. Show whatever type of knives and stuff you want. I have been amazed at some of the stuff that I've shown that I thought, nobody will be interested in this. And I get just great comments and stuff on it. And I'm just like, wow, somebody's interested in that. I'm not the only one. And that's what you got to consider. If you're interested in it, there's probably a chance somebody else might be interested in it too, you know? So you got to just, you know, maybe take the chance. Get out there and see what happens. What's the worst thing? You put out a video and you get like no views? Okay, I've done that. Put out a video where I've gotten like 3 views. I'm not lying, back when I first started. And you know what? Did it kind of suck? Yeah. You know, you kind of get that feeling of like, wow, I must really suck. But you know what? It's not that. If you're just starting out, you're not going to get to the top of the YouTube algorithms. And even sometimes being somebody who's put out a lot of videos doesn't always help you. It just depends on what YouTube wants that day. You know, it's this, okay, I got to change how I'm sitting here. I'm sitting on my butt and I'm not in a good position, so I apologize. Let me check to see if it's in the picture. I'm going to get a little bit better in there. I'm sorry about the jogging around. Let's see if I can get this thing going, because I'm getting a little miffed right now. Can probably see me shaking. That's because of my pain levels right now. I'm a little, this Fatwood might be a little damp too, but it should still light because it's in a baggie that had a lot of moisture in it, but it should still light. Okay, I'm getting there. It's gonna go. You can see I'm no expert at this, but I'm having fun trying and I'm learning, you know. Every failure is an opportunity to learn. Man, this is frustrating though. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, there, we got something going. We got something going. Okay, let's see if I can get a little bit more going. Come on. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to move this up here because that did get going. See if I can get it up here going. But anyways, this is, shout out to everybody that makes content. Have some fun. You can't look no dumber than me doing this. And sometimes it's motivational to other people when they see that, hey, other people do fail, That's what you don't want to do. Oh, goodness. Oh, I flung all my goodies. I flung all my good boogers. Okay. Let's feather some wood out here. Okay, now Pete said, put this in your hands and crumble it up. Let's see if that helps. I sure hope it does, because I'm getting embarrassed, to be honest. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Rethink what I was told and just work it out. Yeah, that's all you got to do. You got to just work it out. Sometimes things just don't work right away and you got to figure it out. Maybe I should make some more fluff wood. Oh man, I know this has to be boring for you all seeing me fail, but I like to be real. I don't want to make it look like, it's always successful on the first try, because real life it isn't. And it might be some of this wind too, might be like putting it out a little too fast. I don't know. Come on, baby. Well, I'm failing again, Pete. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm doing my damnedest. I just can't seem to get it to go. Yeah, this is probably boring as heck for y'all. I'm sorry. I want to get this going. I'm stubborn. So I'm going to sit here, keep trying. Damn it. I'm sorry to swear. I'm just really frustrated. I've had so many failures trying to do this. It is so flippin' frustrating. And then people make it look so easy. There, I got it. Okay, that was more or less the way of not to start fatwood, but it's going. So now I'll chat with you. Oh, come on. No, do not go out. Do not go out. Come on, catch. You dirty birdie. You dirty birdie. That is so mean. You know, they say where there's smoke, there's fire. See if I can get it going again. Come on. You know you want to go. You know you want to go. Wow, you know you want to go. You know you want to go. You know you want to go. Come on. I had it. Twice I've had it. But I don't count it as lit until it's like actually going for a while. Come on, baby. There is definitely a skill and an art to this. To those guys who make this look so easy, I am impressed, because this is not easy. Okay, let's see if we can get some really okay. I don't understand. I have fluff in there. I have don't fully understand why, you know, I've done what I was supposed to do, or at least I've done what I think I was supposed to do. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna give up. I just can't get it today, and I'm really hurting. So, well, I did my shout out. I hope y'all know my heart was in the right place. I'm really embarrassed, but sometimes you just fail. And you content creators out there, please make some of this. Show me other techniques, because I obviously don't understand what I'm doing. And I'm trying really stinking hard. And I think I got good fatwood. You know, like I said, maybe today some of it is the wind so strong that it's blowing it away. I don't know. You know, I'm not an expert in this. You know, I'm just trying to learn and show people that you can do it, and that in life failure does happen. That's how you learn. You know, I mean, I'll be honest, I wanted this to catch up and burn really good, but it didn't happen. So you know, what do? Do you just say, I'm never going to try it again? Or do you just keep moving forward and keep giving it a shot? And at least for me, I'm going to keep moving forward and giving it a shot, because I want to learn this skill. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to learn this skill. I want to be able to make a fatwood fire. You know, I want to be able to say I successfully did this. You know, that's a personal goal of mine, and I think it's a good goal. You know, and if nothing else, I want to get consistency in it to where I'm not going back and getting frustrated. You know, it's where, like, I can get it going, and I can get a fire going in, like, maybe worst case 10-15 strikes instead of 6.892 billion. Because, yeah, I ain't going to get it going the way it's going today. You know, frustrating, guys. Frustrating. Frustrating as heck. I'm not going to get it today, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Sorry. I'm really hurting right now. I'm going to go in the house, lick my wounds, and say, well, I did my best. Thanks for watching. And again, my shout out is to any channel that hasn't tried this yet. Get yourself some fatwood. Give it a shot. You're not going to look any worse than I did. I mean, I got a potpourri of everything in here. I got fluff, I got, and I can't get it to go. So, it is what it is. Thanks for watching. Live long, prosper, collect your own way.